Jared, you won't believe it.
What won't I believe, France?
It's happened. It's finally happened, Jared.
You mean?
Yes, I finally found the first clue.
Holy mother of stark raving talent. Are you sure?
Yes, trust me, it's the real thing.
Oh my crap. Oh my crap. Oh my crap. I don't even know what to say.
I know what you mean, Jared. We've just been searching for so long. And now that we actually have the first clue, I don't even know what to do.
Well, we could always do what I suggested.
No, Jared, we're not doing that.
Come on now, France. He's the absolute best explorer on the planet.
Yes, and he's also untrustworthy.
Oh, come now, France. You only think you know that because you heard that stupid rumor.
I haven't heard just one rumor. There are tons of stories about him, but especially the one about...
Oh, will you stop with that? Look, he's the best explorer on the planet, and he's up for hire right now. That's all that matters.
Fine, but if this all goes to Ziff, I'm blaming you.
Trust me, you won't regret this, France.
Yeah, this is a great sign.
Excuse me? Hello?
Sorry, kids, I have each cycle off. That was last cycle. Really? I've been sleeping a while. What on the planet was in this stuff?
Sir, you are Richard, right?
I guess.
The Richard?
I don't know, does putting a D in front of my name make it special? That's Richard, alright. Look, my head hurts. What do you two want exactly?
Sir, we have a job for you. We want to hire you to help us find the greatest treasure of all time.
The Tomb of the Order of the Xerro. Oh boy.
We're not joking, sir. We have the first clue.
Oh really? Well, let me tell you something. When I was young, I searched for 5 orbits to find that stupid clue, and I never found it. Does it mean it's not real just because I didn't find it? No, I'm not even saying that it doesn't exist, because no one has ever found it in 500 orbits. No, I think it did exist. I think that it was just destroyed eventually, just because it fell to pieces or something like that. So don't tell me you found the first clue, because I'm done with getting my hopes up. You don't have to believe that the clue is real, because I have it right here. I don't get it. I needed to be. But then I realized that the Order of the Xerro were not from this planet. On their planet, people read from right to left, top to bottom, unlike us. So when you read it like that, what are you, some sort of scholar? I am a scholar, actually. Of course you are. Look, this is great and all, and how do I know this isn't a fraud?
You can do all the tests and checks you want. I can guarantee you it's genuine.
Well, alright. I'll trust you that it's the real deal.
So, you're saying you'll do it?
Yes, but I don't come cheap. Don't worry, Jared's family is rich. Well then, it looks like you two have yourselves an explorer. Come into the back, we'll sort out the details. To find what you seek, you must find something else. 2 things in fact as important as yourself. 2 discs you must find, one red and one blue. When combined, they will bring you to the tomb. Good luck, young traveler. You will need it. Have a seat, you two. I'll set the course in the cockpit and then we'll discuss our plans. Okay, so I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is you already know. The clue didn't tell us where to look for the red disc.
Yeah, it was a pretty crappy clue, now that I think about it.
The good news is that I know where the blue disc is. What? How? I know the guy who has it. I always just thought it was some weird antique he found, but now I know what it is.
Alright, let's go.
I don't get your hopes so high. He unfortunately hates me. Well, Chet. Yeah. His name is Van. He's a collector of rare artifacts. He likes to hire people like me to go find artifacts for him, so that he can put them in his collection. Well, this one time, I found this abandoned museum for him, and he only hired me to take these certain items, so I took the rest of it, and sold it for myself. Well, Van didn't like that so much, so he never hired me again, or even really spoke to me again.
So what are we going to do?
I'm not entirely sure. Richard? Yes? Can I ask you something? Sure. Well, look, I'm going to be frank. Is it true that what they say about you? What do you mean? They say a lot of things about me. Is it true that you betrayed the man who hired you to find the lost moon of Poosh by just taking his money and leaving?
France!
Look, Jared, I need to know, okay? No, it's fine. Jared, look, here's how it was. The guy I betrayed is well known, and he's well known because he's been sending people to find something he knows cannot be found, and he's been doing it for orbits. So I decided there's no reason to even try, so I took his money and left. But after the fact, the guy spread the story around like I just betrayed him. Anyway, that's the story. I didn't really betray anybody.
See, France, I told you, it was either just a rumor or he had good reasons.
Fine, we can trust him. We still have the problem of the disc.
Say, is there any way we could break in and steal it?
And not without some sort of big distraction. And even then, it would still be very, very difficult. But if you had a distraction, could you pull it off? No, not alone, but I know someone who could pull it off with me, if she'll agree. But you'll have to agree to take a detour.
A detour to where?
Zored.
You want me to do what?
Come on, Reth, you can do this. You've pulled off harder jobs than this one.
Yeah, but this is Van. No one steals from Van. If you steal from Van, no one will ever buy or sell with you ever again.
Or what if no one knows it was you? What if Van blamed me?
The risk is still too high, Richard.
But what about the reward?
That's a good question. What about the reward? From what I can tell, I'm not getting anything out of this.
Money, Reth. A whole heap of money. One of the guys I'm working for, well, let's just say he's quite rich. Quite rich indeed. And he's willing to pay a pretty penny to liberate something from Van's collection.
Okay, maybe I'll do it. But first, what am I liberating exactly?
A disc, Reth. A blue disc.
What do you want with it? What's your angle this time?
That's for me to know, Reth, and you to find out.
Alright, fine, I'll do the job.
Deal. So who are you two?
Oh, well, I'm Jared.
And my name's Franz. Yes, but who are you two?
Ah, we're collectors of rare artifacts.
Aren't you two a bit young to be collectors? We're both 50. What do you want from me?
Well, sir, we know you're the rare artifacts collector in the galaxy.
You have everything, sir.
Yeah, so we're wondering if you're willing to sell some of your less valuable items to us.
We have plenty of money.
Why are you laughing?
Because clearly you two haven't heard much about me. I'll never sell. I have never sold a thing, ever. And I never will sell a thing, ever. But we have plenty of money. I neither need nor want money.
What if it was your most worthless item?
Even my most worthless item is worth more than you've ever known. But nothing. I've never made an exception and I never will. I would say I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I really am not at all. So why don't you two move along and stop wasting both of our time? Are you sure there's nothing you can do? Yes, there's something I can do, and that's have you two kicked off my ship if you two don't leave now.
But sir...
That's it, guards. Get rid of them. What in heaven? Where did that come from? It came from the collection vault, sir. Holy mother, start creating talent. Call every guard. I want them down there right now. Yes, sir. Where do you think you're going? What? Let's not celebrate yet. Richard and Reth haven't gotten back with the disc yet.
Do you have it?
Oh my spark.
I never thought I'd live to see this day.
Look, Reth, you have your money. Just stop asking questions and go home.
Fine.
Okay, so we have the first disc. What now?
Well, we kind of assumed that there would be some sort of clue with the blue disc that would lead us to the red disc.
Well, I don't see a clue. You have found the first clue. Now go find the second, and then complete your journey. Go to the planet of mountains where the second will be found. Okay.
Why did it do that?
No idea, but that doesn't matter right now. What does is that I know where the planet of mountains is. Where is it? Well, first you have to understand the planet isn't really actually called the planet of mountains. That's just a nickname it's been given since the planet is literally covered in mountains. The planet's name is Zoo. It's in the next solar system. I'm going to go set a course for it. I'll be right back.
I just can't believe it. We're actually doing this. We're actually doing what we've always wanted to do since we were 5 orbits old.
I know what you mean. Okay, the course is set. Here's a question. How are we going to find the red disc on Zoo? Simple. All we have to do is scan the signature of the blue disc, and then scan the planet to find a signature that matches it, or at least is very similar to it. That way we can pinpoint the location of the red disc, and just teleport down to it. Are you sure the red disc is in there? Pretty sure. Here, I have a light.
Say, that's a Vanititian glow rock.
How did you get one? They're extremely rare. I have my ways.
Well, clearly something's in here.
Charlie, why can't we find a way to open it? What about this?
We already tried pushing that. It's nothing.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant. Can I see the disc?
What? Can't be that easy.
You're right, it can't be that easy. Were you expecting something to happen? I just wanted to check.
Should we just take it?
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Take the disc. This way. That was insane. That was quite dangerous, yes.
Do you have it?
Do you think all we have to do is say clue again?
I guess so.
That's a map of the whole galaxy. That's the solar system. I actually don't know what planet that is. I mean, it looks kind of familiar, but...
Wait, I know that planet.
You do?
Yeah, I don't remember the specific name of the planet, but the people call it the Planet of Stars.
That's right, I remember now. I spent a few cycles of my life there when I was like 35. That must be where we need to go.
This is it. We finally know where it is. We know the location of the Tomb of the Order of Xerro. Oh man, if only it were night.
Yeah, it's really too bad, but we need to get moving. How do we know when we arrive at the tomb? The scanner will tell us. Stop! Yep, these are the coordinates that the map showed. We've arrived.
Oh my spark.
Well, would you look at that? This must be the place.
Now what?
Not sure. Here, give me the discs. Why? I think you have to place each disc beneath its matching statue. That's a good idea. Richard?
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
You dirty traitor.
I should have known. Maybe, but you didn't.
Is that what you do with all your clients, Richard? Betray them?
Mostly. That's why I had you pay me before we left. Do you know what this gun is capable of? Yes. Well then, I'll let you know I've set it to level 3. Oh, Spark. Yes. So I wouldn't try anything else, or I'll be forced to use this.
What?
Who has awakened us? It is I, Richard, and I'm France.
And I'm Jared.
Do you wish to open the Tomb of the Order of the Xerro? We do. Be warned, there lies a great treasure within this tomb, and yet also you are not the first to come here. Another lurks within the tomb. He seeks to escape. To open the tomb is to loose him upon the universe. Do you still wish to open the Tomb of the Order of the Xerro?
What are they talking about?
Probably just old wives' tales they were programmed to tell us. We wish to open the tomb. Then so be it.